Hello everyone, this is the Amazing Digital Circus, the second episode of which will be released in May, not in 6 years. 6 characters are returning to face the 7th once again. Can this be considered an official trailer? No, because it doesn't simply show what will happen in the series, although it does show. The recent video is not labeled as a trailer, teaser, or any other form of announcement. It breaks the fourth wall, making even Pomni realize that it's just animation on YouTube. It's more of an announcement, and it's good that the creators decided not to use old announcement methods, offering us a full, albeit mini-series. Anyway, let's get started. And here we finally begin our long-awaited analysis. To the legendary music, we see Pomni in his room, contemplating. And suddenly, Kane bursts into the room and informs Pomni that the first episode will be released soon. He also shows Pomni the consequences of the pilot, clearly hinting at R34 arts. The main thing awaiting us ahead is the Candy Canyon Kingdom. I suppose it's the same location Kane wanted to finish back in the pilot. We were also spoiled about what might happen to our characters. We'll see the king with a shotgun. It's quite scary looking, to be honest. Hopefully he won't completely lose his mind. And also we'll have something like McDonald's where Jax works. Here is what caught my attention the most: where the McDonald's came from and why Jax works there. Also, they showed us an unfinished location. We can't see it yet, but since they've already shown it, why not examine it further? It's difficult to determine exactly what we're looking at, but it's probably some kind of stadium. Finally, we learned that the sun can also speak, unlike in the pilot where we only heard the moon. If the moon in the pilot tells Kane that she loves him, then the sun says it wants to kill him because the moon has its own lines in the pilot, while the sun doesn't have a single one in the entire series. In that case, why can they talk at all? Well, okay. There are quite a few oddities in this mini-episode. And of course, taking advantage of the moment, Glitch couldn't help but insert his advertisement. After all, as Kane says, it can support the project. And the creators didn't forget to joke about pirate merch. In short, everything that is made in China or is not found in the official merch store. It's logical that everything in the official store is official, and only there can you order their own merch, supporting the authors. That's all I wanted to announce. But no, we also glimpsed new characters. We were told right in this video that they would be there, and they even showed them. We didn't have time to scrutinize anyone in detail in 25 frames, but let's take a look together at who they showed us. I'll say right away, the names of these characters are unknown for now. What about this dinosaur in a hat? He's not in front of a classical tent, or even against the backdrop of circus lands that we know. From the surroundings, it's probably the Candy Canyon, and the dinosaur is dressed accordingly. I think he's made of jelly. I won't make any definite conclusions, but most likely, he's an NPC, a local character in a local location. And this character is already from McDuck's, where Jax works. His appearance doesn't tell us anything specific, but he looks extremely surprised. Most likely this is also just a regular NPC, but what is he doing here? I can assume that our friends from the circus will undertake various quests, and McDonald's is a local digital quest, and this character is possibly a buyer. Among these fleeting images, we see a player. It's like a separate character, or just another item? I think it's the latter because this tape recorder clearly shows no signs of life. But it turns out there are others living in the Candy Kingdom. This is the local queen of gluing, only chocolate, but they are very similar, like this unidentifiable monster. Perhaps it is one of the future opponents. Perhaps there will be a location with a chocolate swamp, a chocolate river, and this creature floating there that will scare us. The next character is already in another location. He looks like a cute ghost. I think we'll be friends with him, unless he suddenly pops out from behind the doors and screams loudly. Hopefully that won't happen. Someone asked for a queen in the next episodes, and she will be there. But it's not the queen everyone might have thought of. It's the Candy Queen, Marshmallow Zephyr Cake. Now I understand why they call it the Candy Canyon Kingdom. This location has its own ruler, and she will clearly give our heroes some tasks. Maybe she'll even get shipped with the king himself, and this lady is just elegant. Am I right in understanding that she's another ghost? So we have at least 2 ghost characters from the same location, and the first one is probably her pet. And finally, the NPC character screaming at the end, a mannequin. We've already seen mannequins in the pilot. It turns out they come in different colors, and each location has its own characteristic mannequins. And here, Apparently they decided to depict subjects to the Queen in this way, because this NPC is against the backdrop of the castle, where this Queen should definitely be. As for why he's screaming, we'll find out in the next episodes. Of course, we didn't get any specifics about who these characters are, what they'll do, but agree, we've been spoiled quite a bit. Not as much as someone might have wanted, perhaps, but still, we were given enough information that we'll need to digest over time. I think there will be much more information about the characters shown in the mini-episode. I'm already happy that there's at least some information about this amazing digital circus. And honestly, I didn't even expect that a full-fledged video would be dedicated to it. They told us exactly as much as we wanted to know, and as much as we needed to know. And it's great that new extensive locations will appear. And we won't constantly have to see that green grass, that blue sky. We'll have a canyon, maybe a haunted house, and of course, a jelly castle. Let's not forget about the digital McDonald's. I'm really looking forward to this series. Will there be a full trailer? Most likely, yes. According to the rules, according to the canon, it should be that way. Although we already have a trailer and a teaser for the series, why do we need another one? And what, now before each episode, make a separate trailer? Well, yes, theoretically. Generally, it was supposed to be a teaser, then the pilot trailer, and then the full series comes out, which should have an announcement in the form of a teaser and then a trailer. I think one will be enough. Well, that's it. The series is in development, but the main question that surely bothers you is, and when will all of this come out? The creators didn't hide it. Right in the description, under this video, they wrote that at the moment, we hope that the second episode of the Amazing Digital Circus will be released around May, and spring is already close. I think we won't have to wait much longer. Of course, they don't say it will definitely come out in May, they hope. Oh, how we hope? Well, at least now we understand that the digital circus is worth waiting for no earlier than May of this year. So congratulations to everyone. Thank you all. Long live the Amazing Digital Circus. I don't think any of us doubted that. And that's all I wanted to announce. What do you think about the characters we were shown? Share your opinion in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel, hit the bell icon to not miss new videos like this video, and share it with your friends. Goodbye, everyone.